obi akwa watch my channel so. Mr. Sobe share was subscribe. No I like it, no ma come here ma ye baby di edu echi. Eye credit ho asem na eguso ka. Eye na what we send. Ye 10 keys of building and creating 10 keys of building and maintaining good credit. And then you have betwa from 5, 6 to 10. So I'm renting no yentimi nwi na your brother Chris wa ha. Or you be go through no and na ye nyina ya boa on your creative world. That chi bi no uni ho a information ade be ma obi no betimi aboa no so no e de aye bibi. Mintwa me ho na menje aboa from krato. Se e ba ye de enkomode no beto aso. Twa me ba sisi a.
Ye frame Ohuma Afakuma Kaswa onashe je na my channel.
Meden chia kese koma obi bia o hye eye munuaba obafia na motene nken eye ginyame channel eho dewro na yebo ginyame channel abba ewo ye YouTube so a yebo ho dewro ni ameka kire won se fa phone ne ko YouTube ne ko bo ginyame channel dollars ebe puli aba na subscribe ne follow ye eho ye sua ne ma bebre efa ye community ya yetimi especially se wo DFW.
Welcome to Transatlantic Air and Ocean Shipping USA. We are the only reputable shipping company that offers air cargo from Dallas to Ghana within 7 to 10 business days. Transatlantic ships from household goods, cars, electronics, auto parts, accessories, clothing, cosmetics, medication, and more at the speed of 7 to 10 business days. All costs are included. If you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area or in any other state in the USA, you can ship or drop off your goods or packages at our 4,000 square feet warehouse. Customers in Ghana can order or purchase goods and ship them directly to our warehouse, and we will consolidate and ship it to Ghana within 7 to 10 business days. Our ocean shipping service takes 8 to 9 weeks door to door. Again, prices are all inclusive. You don't have to pay any additional fees to customs. We are located at 7661 Rendon Bloodworth Road, Suite 600, Mansfield, Texas 76063. Our contact number 214-493-7745 or 214-994-8846. Transatlantic. We are the #1 air and ocean shipping company from Dallas to Ghana. Come on.
Yo, yaba, yedi enkomon ba betwaso. Mr. Chris, yeda so asanya brema ginyame channel for na oni etwetwe enkomon na o chen se nyina betimi a creative world na etimi de aboabo ho. Ewom sense nyina anye pede. Nanso ahemfo chinye ebididi bi echi. Unye sika nanso aka onua. No so aboa no so de ya ono so betimi de aboa no ho no. Na nyina yede aboabo ya ho. Da chi bi ntino onim. Yo, you better also from Yankomodi from last week there no. You do 5 okay na intino ye nche emrentino ye nto aso nko 6 no. Number 6 no, 10 keys of building and maintaining credit no. Number 6 no ye apply for a secured credit card.
Sure. All right, thank you once again. We do appreciate you for joining us. Yes, number 6 is applied for secure credit card. What is secure credit card? Secure credit card basically means a prepaid credit card. The last time you spoke about lending money to yourself, basically taking a loan of money that you have put down against taking a loan against a money that you have put down, and as you make the payment, they report it to the credit bureau and you get points. And the points that you get act as installment credit to boost your credit score. All right, good. Now, when it comes to secure credit card is a prepaid. You also put money down, then they approve you a credit card equal to the amount of money that you have put down.
Okay.
Now, to really understand the two, the first one acts as an installment loan, more like a loan that they have given you, chunk, to do your purchase. But when you talk about So secure credit card, that one is like a credit card that you make the purchase of the card, and they report it to the credit bureaus. The amount that will be approved will be equal to the amount of money that you put down.
Okay.
And one thing about secure credit card, or one important thing, is that the bureaus don't distinguish regular secure credit card and unsecured credit card. They all act the same.
Okay.
Good. So whilst it is difficult, or it may be difficult to get unsecured credit card, the credit card that is not protected by anything, while it may be difficult to get because you don't have good credit, a secure credit card is so easy to get. Now, one thing that I have done in the book is we have paired up a lot of secure credit card companies. Yeah, about 8 of them, with our video teachings.
All in the book.
We spoke about them and where they can access. Where they can access them. Yeah, to get easily approved for these secure credit cards that are in the system. And majority of them, about 90% of them, they don't even require credit check.
Okay.
They will be automatically.
So all the banks do it, or there are some banks?
There are some banks who do it, and some banks will also want to check credit, and if the credit is not good, they will not approve it. But there are some banks that, regardless, they will approve it. Yeah.
Okay. Good. And you know, you call the next one, the 7th one, use multiple credit accounts. Is it getting a lot of credit cards and I say credit accounts?
Yes. This is where I usually have the challenge, because our people, I don't want to use credit card, Well, when it comes to credit card, think about it. You know, if you are an employer trying to hire, interviewing applicants for a job, for an opening position, and you have person A and person B. Person A submits, say, 5 recommendation letters. Okay. All of them great. Yeah. Person B submits 1 recommendation letter. Every aspect great. Assuming these 2 people, all other things being equal, person A with 5 people speaking highly about him, and person B with 1 person speaking highly about him. Which of these 2 people do you think will have a greater chance of getting the job?
The one with the lot of number.
Exactly. Yeah. So when it comes to credit rating or credit reporting, the more companies speaking highly about how you use credit, the better it is for you. Okay. In other words, you get more points. More points is added to your credit score when you have bunch of credit companies reporting good credit activities, about you, how you use your credit. Yeah. So when you talk about use multiple credit accounts, credit cards, easy to get, is making sure that you're not having one. Yeah, you need to have, usually we recommend having about 5 different credit accounts.
Wow, 5
different credit accounts, yes.
And you can keep up to them all?
Oh, yes. I have 6 credit cards and 2 loans to make it 7. So when you talk about credit accounts, we are talking about revolving and installment together. Okay. So if you have 3 credit cards, they fall under revolving. And 2 installments, also making it 5. Okay. Yeah. So if you have only 1 loan, then you need 4 credit cards.
And every month, and so they 50.
No, you are only paying what you use.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when is one to went to
Exactly. Yeah. So we also give word of caution over there. Yeah. When it comes to credit, my brother, it's just like fire. If you use it well, it will help you. If you misuse it, it will burn you.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. So we give word of caution to encourage our people that, when it comes to credit, you must be disciplined. If you cannot be disciplined with 4 credit cards, then don't go for it. Exactly. The book will address all of them. Yes, if you really want to build your credit, because 1, 2 credit cards accounts won't help that much.
Thanks for the information. At least I say, Obi Nima, Obi Tre. Yes. That's the so church and sad because information there, it's key in America. Baby, be alpha at your but me for crassa because when information, you know what you're doing. Okay, good. On the 8th one, know the cycle closing date and the due date.
All right, good.
Hannah 71.
It's so interesting interested in our Dream and Life section, by the way, we also provide, I do, I speak at conferences, I organize seminars for people.
I've seen, you go through that.
So if you're a church or you have a ministry, get hold of us and you will teach your group, about credit, all these things. All right.
We need it.
So the reason why I brought it up is the fact that in all my seminars, anytime I ask the difference between closing dates and due dates, the place becomes like a cemetery. People like closing date and they'll be looking at me as if I'm from a different planet.
Due date when you have to pay, but the closing.
Okay, so this is the thing. The due date is the date that you must pay the minimum due.
Okay.
All right, good. Okay. But the closing date, we are talking about the closing of the cycle, the billing cycle.
Okay.
The billing cycle.
Okay.
So once the billing cycle is closed, then they report it to the credit bureaus.
Okay. To draw na unti
exactly.
Even do what you answer, now be quite late. Okay.
First of all, when it comes to the credit building, your credit cards that you are using, you want to keep low balance.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you keep high balance, it's going to affect your credit score.
Okay.
Let's say, for example, to better understand the due date and the closing date very well. Let's say you have $1,000 credit limit.
Okay.
$1,000 credit limit, and you spend, let's say, $500.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
They've brought you $50.
$50. Okay.
Or let's say $100 to be the minimum due.
Okay.
All right. If you pay the $100, all right. Now $400 is what you owe.
Okay.
It will be reported to the credit bureaus. If you don't do anything, if you don't make any payment at all, after the due date, most of the time, most financial institutions, they wait about 3 to 5 days before the cycle closes.
Okay.
And the balance at which it closes is what gets reported to the credit bureaus.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So you have the due date, your payment will be due on the 1st, but the next billing cycle will not start until 3 to 5 days later before it begins. And that day, so if it's due on the 1st and you have 4 to 5 days, let's say 5 days grace period, all right, before the 5th, you can pay the balance down before it gets reported to the credit bureaus.
Okay.
Just today, I put $10,000 on my credit card account. Why did I do that? Because I want that credit card account to be reported very low. To the credit bureaus, and that will help on the credit score. Yeah. So we use you want to make sure that the closing date and the due date is working in your favor. Okay. Yes. So anytime the due date, you have to know your due date of your credit card and the closing date. So just as you know your due date, know your closing date as well.
The brewer, amount it due on the 5th, on the 5th next year. Per cycle, so you can call the bank and find out when the cycle date, right?
Yes. One thing that I love about Bank of America is that they disclose it. Yeah, they disclose it when you log into your credit card account. Yeah, some banks disclose it, and some banks you have to call them before, and some of them you also have to pull it from the statement. Every statement they will tell you this is the closing date. So they will say the closing of the billing cycle. So here we give 2 advices on how you can use it to your advantage. When you make the payment, we give you advice on how you're going to go about it so that will build your credit. Yeah, you don't want to make your payment, then you jump into purchasing or using the credit card. It won't help you. Yeah. So you have to know the closing date and the due date.
The other question is, let's say I'm supposed to pay $100. And if you are sharing near 1 or 2, I'm $80. To make your $80, will they still report to the credit bureau and say, Metika and I say, how are they going to do it?
Okay, great question. So, if you owe them, they sent you $100 minimum payment, and you paid $80. All right, good. The $80 that you have paid, first of all, they will not report it late. This is one thing that we need to address to people, because sometimes they think like, when they are 5 days late, they're going to affect their credit score. Not really. It has to be over 30 days late. But you will incur late fee.
From the
bank. So if they bring you And if they send you $100 due and you pay $80 and you don't pay the $20, you are going to be charged late fee.
Okay.
But you have 30 days to make payment before you get reported to the credit bureaus.
Okay.
You get a point?
Yeah.
So the credit, remember I said earlier on, or our first section episode, that every credit account has a code on your credit report.
Yeah.
There is no code for account that is less than 30 days late. The bureau don't have a code for that account.
Okay.
Yeah, so it becomes advantage for you. Okay. So when you get late, rush and make payment to avoid being reported to the credit bureaus. Yeah.
Good. On the 9th key note, was to maintain low utilization ratio. And also,
all right, great question. So they use how much you are using, the credit that you are using, to determine, if you are really responsible. Because someone that you are just starting to use credit card, they've given you $1,000 and you spend all the $1,000. You don't make any payment at all. Okay. It will be reported high balance, and it will affect your credit score.
If you don't use it at all.
If you don't use it at all, it's also a problem.
Okay.
If you don't use it at all, it's a problem. And if you use it all, it's a problem. Yeah. So maintain low utilization ratio. First of all, let me talk about utilization so that when people understand what you mean by utilization ratio.
Okay.
Yeah. When we talk about utilization, we are talking about the amount that you have used on your credit card proportional to the limits that you have been given.
Okay.
So back to the story, you have $1,000 credit limit. You used $500.
Okay.
So if you take $500, divide by $1,000, you multiply by 100, it becomes 50%.
Yeah.
So the utilization is 50% on that credit card. Okay. All right, good. Now the bottom line is 30%. If the utilization is more than 30% for somebody who is building the credit, is going to hurt your credit score.
Okay.
Yeah, so we advise people to make sure that you maintain a low utilization. Maintaining low utilization means that you don't spend more than 30%. And if you have spent more than 30%, pay it down. Yeah.
Okay. So say amount $1,000. What do you have? 500.
300.
300.
Exactly.
And they come on for my day.
And pay it off, yeah. But later on, after your credit score has hit, 700, high 700, going over the 30% is not a problem.
It's not a problem.
But somebody below, 700, we don't encourage the person to spend more than 30%.
Okay. On the 10th, keynote, apply for credit limit increase when appropriate.
When appropriate. All right, great. So, apply for credit limit increase is also another key that you can use to boost your credit score. So let's say back to the same story. $1,000 credit limit. You use $500. Is 50% used. 50% used will affect your credit score. Now, if you apply for credit limit increase, they will increase your credit limit from $1,000 to $5,000.
Okay.
If you maintain the same spending habit of $500, now 500 divided by 5,000 will be 10. Will be 0.10. Times 100 will be 10%. So the 10% is a lower utilization ratio.
Okay.
Therefore, it will boost the credit score. So increasing your credit limit and maintaining the same spending habit will automatically boost your credit score.
Okay.
That's the trick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there are some people that the financial institutions will call them, that they will offer them credit line increase, and they'll be like, no, I don't want to get it. I tell them, give it to me, I will take it. Yeah. So credit limit increase help credit score as long as you maintain the same spending habit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't apply for credit limit increase and increase your spending habit. It wouldn't help.
Yes,
so we encourage our people to be mindful of that. Yeah.
Okay. Good. So me a channel and our song anywhere ni gusue. Your brother Chris, financial expert and our church and community. You bit me use credit. Let's take advantage of what the white people are doing to also build our credit for our kids, for our investment, for our future gains anytime. Information on their mind in our book a good book already. You get so much wisdom and get knowledge about so many things in America. So that you can say in America, information is key. Book on any $14.99 Amazon, and I'll call Chris www.christoffey.com. Book no or teaching or call a comment section also. Ne website no link no man how on just click on it. It's gonna take you there straight cross. So cause already if you cry or they click it so. Do be who will be out of it me there share comment section as it. So when you and Jim want just tell us you be making sure that you get what you deserve and what your money you spend your money for. Yeah, that's it. Say utie. Yeah, running up no. Yeah, the 10th one. You started 10 keys of building credit. Yeah, from 1 to 5. And rentino, yeah, to me and you 10 in your 90. Yeah, 5 first. Eh, now trade moon. And you did 10 no. Why now 5 no? I can't. Oba be chain near many be no me. So what to book ni be a first page of the book na and a show some of the things na omoye e de boa community no any obia ohia omomwa and your credit and kwa ho adwuma na oye other things opeso back to school since school boy den ni amwa mboa so went me nya scholarship they have a fund and this money nyina otimi boa ma na easier e release stress no e say obi power pump mu na o show ko mo den say o cheche we nyina o che o me hu say enye hu na oboye e den a oba okomo be ko school funding college funding dia be ya sikasem nyina e be den e be tutu e obetimi anya sumdue asua ade a obetimi aye de opese wono so den oye no because America the opportunities be bra ntino or the final 10 no abawie yem ko through Mr. Chris book no me hu say services are that services we teach and deliver. Me say 1 2 3 4 5 6. Obetimi aka ho asem kakra bi atofa bi ama na tifo so
Sure, thank you. Yeah. So basically our company we actually focuses in two things. One is the teaching. We provide the teachings such as the credit building, how it works and those things. Then we provide the service. So we don't only talk and talk and talk, but we also provide the practicality to help you to build credit if you want to build your credit, or if you want to repair your credit, we help you to repair credit. So when you buy the book, the first page, we have posted over there, we have left it very clear over there, the services that we provide, we teach and provide. When it comes to investment, I hope there will be time to talk about investment, some of the different types of investment in our community, those that you can do any amount that you want. By the way, when you talk about investment, you don't invest in, you give me your money, no. I am basically, we are contracted with big companies that will help you to get your money to them to invest and interest that you will never lose your principal.
Okay.
Then we also provide our business credit building. Okay. Business credit building is also another major thing that is a problem in our community, because some of us, we don't know that there is something called business credit. Okay. Just as you have personal credit, you also have business credit. Okay. You use personal credit to get personal loans, personal credit cards, to buy a house, to buy a vehicle. You can also build business credit not on your social, no, on your EIN number.
Okay.
And
for the business.
For the business,
okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And when you talk about business, you're not talking about having 500 employees. No. If you drive truck, you are in business. If you build hair, you are in business. Whatever business service that you provide.
You have any grocery store, any restaurant.
As long as it's registered and you have EIN number, we can help you to build the credit profile for the business. Okay. And once it is built, you can now use it to get any loans that you want in the name of the business, in the name of the company, and not on your social security number. So that is also another thing that we do. We teach and we also provide the service. Then when the next thing is the credit building and credit repairing that I have addressed. We have credit building company and credit repairing company. The credit building will help you to build your credit. Credit repairing will help you to remove any late payment, foreclosure, inquiries, delinquents that are on your credit report causing your credit score to be low. We get them deleted permanently to get your credit score higher, to be able to buy a house or refinance it. Another thing that you do is the college funding. You have children, Sometimes we blame our forefathers that they didn't set it up for us.
Yeah.
Well, the question is, what are we setting up for our children?
Yeah.
Yeah. By God's grace, we live in a country that does so much. Look at the child tax credit. Every month they are giving
$300.
All right, good.
Yeah.
So if you want to put some into a college account that will build up, that a child can withdraw for college, or an account that can be a financial future that you can set up for a child, we will help you. The child will be able to withdraw for college, be able to withdraw to buy a house, to buy a vehicle, to get ahead in life. Yeah, so we do have that account also that we can help you to set up. Then if you need loans, personal loan or business loan, we can guide you to get some. Then last not the least is life insurance. And please, I know our community, we are allergic to life insurance. We don't want to hear about it, but please,
Don't want to hear anything about
life insurance doesn't mean you want to die. I tell you, someone told me that life insurance has evil spirit in it, and if you get it, you are going to die. Please, life insurance is one of the powerful vehicles, in America's economy. You can use it for death benefit or for living benefit. What do I mean by living benefit? Living benefit meaning that whilst you are alive, you can get the money that you want. The money can be reinvested, and you'll be able to withdraw anytime that you want. You can use it to pay a vehicle, use it to buy a house, use it to do whatever that you want to do. But you still have your life insurance. So you have that, we call it, permanent life insurance. And we teach our people to understand the different types, such as IUL, universal life, and also whole life, term life, whichever you want to get, we'll be able to help you to get the one that will fit your needs. If you already have life insurance and you don't know much about it, what it entails, contact us. We'll be able to help you explain it much better for you. Yeah, to make sure that your life insurance is exactly written the way that you want it.
Your contact information.
Oh, thank you so much. It's like somebody who spoke and forget about his own name. All right, so to reach me of any services that you provide, my phone number is 512-999-6724. 512-999-6724. Thank you once again.
Website?
The website is christoffey.com. christoffey.com. I hope to, and the email is chris@christoffey.com. chris@christoffey.com. Either you want a book or a service, or you have a question, please feel free to reach us. Or if you want to talk to your group, your church, your organization, feel free to contact me and I will be able to help. All right, God bless you.
Good. God bless you too. Yeah, that's it. Brother Chris said, when you're out there, church and how to create wealth with our credit. This is one of the opportunities. And go for bread and sana omanya. Ahabamono. So what did they make an say? What did they overtear say? If you know where they are funny, or say if you know, you know. Any easy, Sinyame Buana say, or the child nas unya. It's what me use to now define credit. Any opportunities a woman now. And what do dear a work social security about credit when you now. It's what me enjoy. But unima now name use in mobile koto TV. Na remote account no nim say remote no ene de so or hwe baby a remote baby a power no say we chinsa ohun no sam page a TV no na de call best buy or call ka say TV na ni power and no say na remote no ekura no e ka ho say e bi kan for say calculator or say oh baby e remote information onim nti ka okoi e no page a TV na hwe wa na ka bi be bo mu a sakwa say ne nkwan keke unima na oni yesi obi nima obi kire mama yembo boy ho ukuma na so pese otu kwan a say we agencies dey brave wa ha but enyom nyina na a register eye farm travel and tour the dickness the kimafo or register the company na or tra ticket na receipt bibia ka ho eye cruise obi bia pese oye bia no o contact na ticket travel hotel reservation or car rentals or pese okodi wani kakra o de friend no keke o friend na ono abede obetwa bibia mo de ani no aye kam o yi Kristo ni enti no on fa osika endi keke Yewo amamre nneɛma a yɛahyehyɛ to kwa mu a ne nyinaa ɛbɛba gye nyame channel so me sure so be subscribe wa share wa like no ama information akɔ akyire sɛ deda no me kan no sometimes no information bi wɔ hɔ a unya no wakyɛ ama unua no so ade enya ehonda chimpo no sɛ owura fia na unim a ɔno so nya bia ɔno so de akyerɛw but ye wɔ na ye WhatsApp social media yi sɛ ɔba bi na yi ne ho anaasɛ ɔba bi na yi ne mpokua ɔhwewe ya no asre no awɔ so ama ne nua obetimi ahya ma group be 500 but information we do hwewe a no ne phone ahye buto ɔnhye ema obinya de enya bi ye nana ba bi na kan sa crabology no de ye nyu so bio mama ye nyina ye ndodo ye ho ye mboa ye nua no na saa na ene ewo baby a se de ho kyerewa obi be ye den obi nso betimi aboa ye da ase aha na mre be me kwa na ye de ye nkomo no edu nyame nhyira bibiri se onya mre na hwe ye na otie ye Chris Toffey ni book ni information wo mpa em se senka ye Kristo ni a anka o Bible any this is your Bible to your credit card building nyame nhyira mu nyina yakram bye.